Hello kids. So previously you listened to the story, the torch and also the golden goose. Okay. So basing on the golden goose, did you able to guess the story of the torch? I think many of you had read already the story. Okay. So according to the guessing when comparing with the text of the golden goose, we can say that because of the woman's greediness, they might have lost everything because the greedy woman in the golden goose, because of her greediness, she lost everything. She plucked all the feathers from the goose, so she lost everything. So in this story also, we can guess that the torch, means the torch which is helping the woman by the Ganesha. So Ganesha is helping by using a torch. So there might have happened that because of this greediness she must have taken or something happened to the thing. So in that story, golden goose and golden feathers are very useful for everyone. So in this story we have torch which is helping. So because of torch, because it is turning everything into gold, we can say Dr. Ganesha by using the torch helping the woman. So when the woman turns greedy, she might have destroyed the torch and they both were unable to help. Yes. So now Dr. Ganesha cannot help because he might not have the torch. So what is important in this story? Ganesha using the torch. So the torch is very important because she is getting help because of the torch. Yes kids. So basing on this story, we can listen to the story completely what had happened. Okay, are you ready? So we can listen to the total story. After listening, we are going to compare the previous story with this. So what is our aim today actually? So our aim is to predict what happens in a story by making text to text connections. That means after hearing or listening to a story, we are going to predict. So our predictions are correct or not. So previously we learned the lesson and we had predicted the story. Here also, let us listen to the story and after that we are going to predict one more story in our volume. Means by reading the text in the volume, page number 17 S2, you are also going to predict again on that. So previously we predicted about the torch and we had written in our S1. Now in S2 we are going to read one other story. Before going to that, let us find whether our predictions are correct or not by listening the total complete story of the torch. So are you ready? So let us go and read the story and find. After that let us complete our volume. Okay kids, are you ready? So kids, today let us complete the other half of the story. We guessed it previously. Okay, take page number 22, the other half of the story, the torch. Okay, see the first picture. On each day after that, Maya wanted more gold for herself. Now the battery held only some amount of power, so the torch could not work more than twice a day. This made Maya angry. She felt that Dr. Ganesha was too old and too slow to give her what she wanted. She decided to steal the torch from him and use it on her own. Now see, whenever Maya asked, they were unable to give. Why? Because the torch battery is very low and she wanted more gold. And we know that the torch, if it falls on any other thing for half a day, then only it turns into gold. But because of the torch, the battery is low, Ganesha was unable to get the golden thing. So what happened here? This made Maya angry. Actually, does Maya want to become angry? No, because it doesn't belongs to her. She must not become angry. She must satisfy with what she wants. But here, because of the greediness, Maya got angry because she want more and more gold. So what idea came into her mind? Now see her thoughts, how they are changing because of greediness. She thought to steal the torch now. She thought that because Ganesha is old, he is too slow to change the things into gold. So what she decided? She decided to steal the torch, and she herself wanted to turn the things into gold. So do you think that she can do that one? No, she cannot, because the problem is with the torch, not with Ganesha. So since the torch cannot change the things faster, so Ganesha is unable to do that. Even Maya also can't do, but her greediness, because of her greediness, she wanted to steal the torch and turn everything into gold very fast. Okay, now see the next picture in the page number 22. Okay. Late one night, when Dr. Ganesha was asleep, Maya sneaked into his house and stole the torch. She reached home and turned it on. She made it shine on a plate. The plate, of course, did not turn to gold, because the light had to shine on it for at least half a day. But Maya didn't know that. She tried again and again. The torch began to smoke from being switched on and off so much. Then its glass cracked and it no longer worked. Now, did you observe what happened here? One night what she did, she sneaked, means she just slowly went into the Ganesha's house to stole the torch without intimating anyone. She just went into the house of Dr. Ganesha. She opened the door and she stole the torch and she came back. When she reached home, what will she do? Normally, she tries it on the things to turn them into gold. But do you think they will? No. Because the light want to fall for half a day. She doesn't know this. Yes? Because she didn't prepare it. She didn't invent it. She doesn't know how to make the things into gold. So what did she do? She started oning and offing. She on and off. Like that she did many times to turn everything into gold. So which thing she used to turn into gold? Can you see in the picture? Yes, the plate. She tried to turn the plate into gold, but do you think it turned? No, it didn't turn. So now the torch began to smoke and it was destroyed. Can you see it was broken in the picture? Yes, the torch was broken. Now she can't do anything. Now it is broken, so she cannot change anything. Even Ganesha can't do that. Even after stealing the torch, do you think she is happy now? No, she can't be happy, because of her greediness, she destroyed the torch. Now she is not at all going to get that one. Okay. Now let us move to the next page, page number 23. Can you see the picture? What is she doing? She is changing her house, shifting her house. Maya is shifting. She is locking the room and she is shifting the room. See what happened now. Okay, see the down matter. Maya cried as she realized the foolishness of being too greedy, too embarrassed and ashamed to face the scientist again. She shifted to a different city and never met him again. Children, did you find that this story is same as the Golden Goose? So what happened here? Can you compare the story of the Golden Goose and the torch here? Yes, because of the greediness, she left. Okay, she left. And why do you think she's embarrassed and ashamed? Because she did mistake. She is not good. She is unfair. Whatever she did is not good. That's why she cannot face the scientist, because scientist helped. Dr. Ganesha helped Maya. But Maya, though he helped, she didn't turn into a good girl, but she became a very bad girl. Means like very greediness. Because of her greediness, she lost now everything and she even destroyed everything. Even Dr. Ganesha now cannot help to other people also. Yes? Can he? No, Dr. Ganesha cannot help to others also. So this all happened because of her greediness. So now she is feeling guilty. Now she is feeling bad for herself. She did a mistake, so that consciousness is there in her mind that she did mistake, she is bad. Okay, because of that she is leaving the house and she is leaving that village and she is going to other place to stay in other place. Okay kids, now turn to the next page, page number 24. Now do you think Dr. Ganesha is happy? No, he won't be happy. What happened to Dr. Ganesha? Now do you think he will again help? What did the goose do in previous story? Did goose try to help the family? No, because everything turned into white. The feathers turned into white. The goose was unable to help the people, the poor family. Now, do you think the Ganesha also tries to help again other people? No, I don't think that. So, let us read what happened to Ganesha now and what are his feelings regarding the family. Okay. The theft had left Dr. Ganesha deeply saddened, and he decided that he would never again invent a device that turned things to gold. So there in the Golden Goose story, the goose thought the same and she flew away to her place. Here Dr. Ganesha also thought the same. He is thinking not to invent such things, because if he invents and he is trying to help the poor people, but they are turning into greedy because they are getting something without any effort. See here, Dr. Ganesha invented the gold things. Because of the gold, he helped the people, but the people, they are turning greedy. That means he thought that they must earn for themselves. They want to work hard and they want to do and earn. So without earning, means without doing any hard work, if we give something, the people will turn into greedy. Okay kids? Now basing on this, try to compare the Golden Goose story and the Torch story. Okay? And try to complete your volume. Okay? Now children, open your volume, page number 17. Text to text predictions. So previously we learned how to compare two stories. Yes, in the Dr. Ganesha and also even the lesson, the Golden Goose, the two characters, means the characters, the settings and everything, we try to compare them. Here in this also you can see the paragraph. You want to underline the details that remind you of the Torch or the Golden Goose. From both the stories, if you read this paragraph, if you can find something like the stories of these two, maybe the settings, the characters, even the greediness and the helping nature, whatever it might be, the characters among the both stories, whatever you think is related to this lesson, the paragraph you want to read and you want to underline. Okay, so once let us read. There was once an old tiger in a forest. One day, as he was walking near the lake, he found a gold bangle. The tiger picked it up and thought that he could use the bangle to catch his prey. As he was thinking, he saw a traveler on the other side of the lake. The tiger thought he would make a delicious meal, so he asked the traveler if he wanted the gold bangle. The traveler was scared, but he wanted the gold bangle very much. The traveler jumped into the lake to swim towards the tiger. Can you see here, kids? There is a tiger in the forest and it was near the lake, found a gold bangle. Now, does a tiger require a bangle? No, but what did it thought? It thought that he can use this bangle to catch his prey. Prey means for food, means it wants some food. So the food which it want to catch, it calls it as prey. Okay, as he was thinking, so while it was thinking to catch someone to eat, it saw a person traveling on the other side of the lake, and she asked the traveler to take the bangle. So she want to eat. Normally she wanted to eat the traveler. She wanted to eat him. So what do you think now will happen? See, the traveler was scared first. First he was very much scared, but he wanted the gold bangle. Okay. So traveler, normally, can we go near a tiger? No, but the traveler, first he was scared, but still he wanted the bangle, so he thought to go near the traveler. So the traveler jumped into the lake and swim towards the tiger. He jumped into the lake and he is going towards the tiger. In this story, what you can remember about the golden goose or torch means the situation that you can underline. Okay, children, that which reminds you, whatever the sentence you can remember regarding that, you underline. Now go to the second question. Choose a prediction for the story above. Give reasons for your choice. That means in this story we found that the traveler jumped into the lake. Now what do you think will happen to the traveler? Listen to the 4 sentences and what sentence you think is the real thing, means what will happen, what you are trying to predict. That one you must underline and you want to give why you think that sentence is correct. So once he jumped into the river, into the lake, what is going to happen to him, the traveler? Whether the tiger is going to eat him or the traveler is going to take, or traveler went back. So whatever it might be, you just read it and your reason, whatever you think is the correct reason for your prediction, you just write it in that lines. Okay, now move to the third question. Imagine that the tiger saw a hunter with a gun on the other side of the lake. Predict the end of the story. Now the tiger called the traveler and he is going near the tiger for the bangle. But if you think that the hunter is having a gun, a hunter, not a traveler, but a hunter is there on the other side of the lake with a gun, do you think the tiger will really call the hunter? Now he is a traveler, the tiger called. If a hunter is there with a gun, do you think it will call him? Or what will happen after seeing the tiger with a bangle? What do you think will the hunter do? So basing on that, think it in your mind, children. You tell the story, you try to frame your own story. Whatever you think it is related, you can write in that. Okay, just write it and complete it in your volume page number 17. Okay kids, now try to complete the story as you think it is suitable. Okay, thank you.